on a mission to get more girls into gaming.
Girls, come on! Leave the saving of the world to the men? I don't think so.
If you're looking for something new,
majestic,
and exciting, come on over to this side, okay? I'm gonna let you know all of the games that I am obsessed with that are perfect for beginners and I know you girls will love. If I can only recommend one game to someone who's never played before, Halo would be near the top of my list. It's easy, fun to pick up, and you're a part of an epic story. When I first played this game, I played with a friend in co-op mode and I fell in love. And great news is that it's actually coming to the PlayStation. It was originally like an Xbox Microsoft exclusive, but on July 22nd, you can play it on the PlayStation. So definitely check it out. If you guys heard about Xbox, you know about the news about the layoffs, but when I found out about the layoffs, I was very devastated because there was one game I'm obsessed with. It's called South of Midnight. It's literally, the protagonist is a Black woman from the South, and she's trying to be reunited with her mom, and basically a flood happens and the mom disappears, and suddenly there's all of this magic. Everything that you want in like a mystical game is South of Midnight. And thankfully, Compulsion Games has now decided to go independent, so there is hope for a second game. Now let's talk about one of my favorite RPGs. There is a game called Horizon and Horizon Forbidden West. The main character is this dope woman named Aloy on this mission to figure out like what these machines, what caused the machines, how she's like involved with it. But what's amazing is that it's open world. So like the machines are like throughout and you have to like get rid of the corruption, but you're able to like swim, you're able to climb, you're able to rappel across. It's such an adventure. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. Be sure to check out the sequel as well. Speaking of RPGs, I would be remiss if I did not mention this next game. You have to check out the God of War series. It is about this man who basically his like wife passed away. He's going to like, you know, spread her ashes with his son, and he's trying to like escape who he used to be, which is like the God of War, like, and you know, be able to like start over and like be this dad to like his son. Visually gorgeous. Gameplay amazing. Mechanics, I'm talking music, I'm talking voice actor. The gameplay, I love it. 1 minute you're fighting trolls, another minute you're fighting like different elves. There are puzzles, okay? It's gonna make you think. And it's gonna be like, wow, this man really loves his wife because he's going through so much. He's literally fighting against like heaven and hell to be a better person, to, you know, be able to like spread his wife's ashes and to be a better father. Here's the thing. Remember I talked about his amazing wife? They are doing a game that's based on his wife. And you know, women, we know. Okay, we know that we are strong. And so there's been a lot of like issues about guys not wanting to play. Who cares? Okay, we're going to have a badass female giant and we're going to see through her perspective, okay? Not from the perspective of her husband or son, her perspective. And already from the gameplay alone, she looks, dare I say, she might be stronger than him. If you like Game of Thrones, medieval, dragons, although you cannot ride a dragon in this game, but if they allow that, wow. You got to check out the Skyrim series. Skyrim is this open world game, and I don't even know how to like explain it in terms of like customizations. You can decide like which class you want to be. When I first started playing, I decided I was going to be bad. And so I was stealing, I was looting, I was doing all of that, okay? Did I have a bounty on my head? Yes. It meant that I couldn't go to the next city without somebody wanting to take me out because I had a bounty on my head. Roleplay, the aspect in this, you really get to make it your own. I mean, there are dragons that you have to slay. And like I said, if you wanted something in terms of like similar to like a vibe of like Game of Thrones, House of Dragon, down that route, Skyrim. And again, the customizations with that, you can like also like pick locks with it and you just explore. It's another open world game. Those are just a few games that I suggest if you're trying to get into gaming. You're gonna have a really good time. I want you to see gaming as adventure, see gaming as getting lost in a world, and this is kind of like the start of it.